Hi guys, I'm just here to talk about my first trimester and how it went, symptoms and everything. And oh yes, welcome to Journey with my sweet bee. Okay, cool. So let's get into it. So before finding out, the symptoms I had, as I talked about in my last video, were cramps, like I was getting my period, spotting, like implantation bleeding, and really sore boobs. And then just after I found out, I had insomnia. But I think when you're really excited about something and you just can't sleep, or you're just like freaked out, excited, there's like a whole life change that's going to be coming in the next 9 months, so I had insomnia. I didn't have any appetite just after finding out, and I think the insomnia, no appetite, extreme nausea was because I found out. I feel like it's like a placebo in my head that I am feeling these feelings because I'm pregnant now, I'm feeling all these weird things, but I think it's from finding out and like a placebo kind of effect. I don't know. The one thing I couldn't do was eat sweets. I think like when I just found out, I was like in my head I'm like, oh, I don't want sweets, like I want to keep the baby healthy, like I can't even eat sweets, it's disgusting. But that is all gone now. So what I did say here is my boobs feel like they're gonna fall off in the morning. Like when you get out of bed and you feel like your boobs drop, it felt like it was gonna fall off. So almost into week 6, I'm just reading what I wrote because I'm not going to remember what I just read. So almost into week 6, I was exhausted, I was really tired. I had no motivation to do anything at all. I love cleaning the house and I love making things look nice and like little art projects and stuff like that, but I had no motivation to do anything like that. I also napped every single day, like multiple times a day. I was so tired I couldn't do anything. All I did was watch, I watched Too Hot to Handle. I think that's like when I found out. I was just laying in bed and then I watched Too Hot to Handle, which is pretty cool. And yeah, just lack of ambition to do anything. Netflix and chill and eat what I can, sleep all the time. So at the end of week 6, my true nausea came through. Some days I felt nausea, some days I didn't, but it wasn't too bad. I didn't throw up and I could still eat certain foods. Plain foods really helped me. What really helped was chewing gum. I really hope it's not too loud. I think the storm is here and it's going to start raining. I'm in the sunroom, so it has this different roof. So nausea came along and I didn't throw up. I could still eat like plain kind of foods, and what helped was chewing gum and eating mints, to be honest. Everyone recommended ASIC, but I don't think it really helped because at the end, like if I took it, I would still feel the same as if I didn't. So I had good days and I had bad days, and I don't think the ASIC played a part in that. What I also had was excessive thirst all the time. I was so thirsty. And nearing the end of the trimester, the cramps kind of went away and turned into like little niggles of pulling. It feels like there's little strings in my uterus and like they're pulling. I don't know, that's how I can explain it. And at the end of the first trimester, my nausea finally went away. Yeah, I can eat properly again. I still have some food aversions, and this baby definitely loves KFC. KFC is like, if I want fast food, I always think about KFC snack burgers. All I eat is like chicken. Like if my mom's like, what do you want for supper? I'm like, chicken, or like a chip roll. Like I don't really like stew. I know wants to eat curry. I did love burgers, but yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to eat. Yeah, I don't know how, like, what words YouTube doesn't want me to say. So intimacy, intercourse, I'm just gonna say that hurts. It feels like my cervix is getting more attention than anything else. It feels like just someone taking a hammer and like knocking it. But yeah, might be TMI, but whatever. I'm just talking about everything that I felt. I was still tired and napping kind of every day. I still had the lack of energy, but I could start to feel my energy come back. And my boobs aren't as sore, they're very sensitive, but that's about it. Oh yes, also I forgot to mention, lastly, my bladder, the whole pregnancy I've needed to pee really bad all the time, and at the end of the first trimester was like, I felt like I needed to pee so bad, like my bladder was gonna burst. Like I had to go to Canal Walk, and I was there for maybe an hour and I peed 4 times. I used to love shopping and now I hate it. It's just like a chore, man. Like I have no motivation to go to the shop, but yeah, and now I do have motivation, but it is the second trimester, so I'll do that in the second trimester video. So I went to Alnisa to get my first scan at 9 weeks. I think, let me just check here. I had my first scan at 9 weeks and 2 days, so that was my dating scan. I thought I was 9 weeks, but I was 9 weeks and 2 days, which is awesome. So baby was 2 days ahead. Everything looked fine. Yeah, can't really see much. I'll just add like a little thing over here. I think it's going to be over here. And then I also went for a scan at my 13 weeks. 13 weeks and 3 days. Baby was measuring 1 day more ahead now, and it literally looked like an alien. As you can see wherever I put it, it looked like a little alien to me. And yeah, everything was good. They tested for Down syndrome and everything like that. Well, not tested, I just saw the chance of the baby having Down syndrome, and it was really low. So I decided not to get any tests or blood tests and like that, because I feel like everything is fine anyways. But yeah, I just wanted to show you my first ever pregnancy test I took, wherever I put it, and that I didn't know it was positive. I was kind of like iffy about it. As you'll see, I spoke about it in my first video, finding out I was pregnant, and then just minding the noise there. Cymbalina is busy like scratching on the scratch post. And then the second pregnancy test that I took, and I definitely thought it was a positive, but then in my mind it was like, is that positive? I don't know. So I took another one, and that was the digital one, showing you how many weeks along you are, because I was convinced, like, I don't know, like, I was just freaked out if something was wrong. So after taking that, I just knew everything was fine, because looks like my HCG levels are going like they're supposed to, and they're showing the correct date that I'm on. So after that I felt much. Oh yes, and then lastly, my bump shots. So damn it, I was gonna do like a bump shot now, but I realized I'm still in it's my second trimester, and this is the first trimester video I'm doing. So I'll just take a photo of what my bump looks like now. But I'm going to take a photo, I'm going to show you what the difference is between the morning and the night. So the morning I wake up, and like my stomach looks exactly the same. I know it looks like a little bump here, but that's just bad. It's been like that always. It doesn't, like that's just always how it's been. And then the other night I took a photo and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm growing, you know. I wasn't growing, that was all bloat. So yeah, that is pretty much my update. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye bye.